welcome to episode 12 of series 1 of Become a Legend story mode. Last episode, we were still on the bench basically. That summarises the last 2 episodes. Even though we're at 100% manager trust level now, still can't make it off the bench. We don't know why. We've got 7 games left this season. I'm going to play a couple. If we're still on the bench after even half decent performances, then I've just decided I've had enough. I'm going to skip to the end of this season and we're going to look for a move in the transfer window. Yes, unconventional, you might say, but I've just had enough of New York, and I think Jack has too. Let's get into the first game. So we're away today at the San Jose Earthquakes. We've got to speculate as to why Patrick Vieira has just refused to start Jack Harrison despite great form, despite appearing to be getting on well. Rumours suggest that actually at a team meal, Jack Harrison said that he didn't like French dressing, and obviously, as we know, Patrick Vieira fiercely loyal to France, his home nation, and you know, it's possible that could be the reason he's been dropped. I don't know. That's just conjecture at this point. So there we go. I've said it before and I'll say it again. It's 0-0 at half-time here. No shots on target. Nothing to report. Will Jack get a chance in this second half? Good stuff. We're straight in on the right as well. That's perfect. Let's see if we can get a goal today and see if that will help us get a starting position, because we've not managed it yet. Harrison inside to Villa. He's continued his run. That's nice. Link-up play with Villa. Oh, Harrison turns it inside and out. The cross is poor, though. Lampard, edge of the box, hits it. That was awful. Did so well to beat the man. Look at this move. In and out. See you later, mate. Went for the low cross, but it wasn't anywhere near the player I was aiming at. That's disappointing. Crossing with his right foot may be the problem. Oh, Harrison does really well. Nicks in there, gets it back. He's looking for the run now of David Villa. Wants it back from Villa, but Villa so slow these days. Oh, Harrison's taken it down in the box. Hits it with the right foot! Jack Harrison! Incredible stuff. He has been in some sort of desperate goal drought, similar to California in the United States, but that was with water. But anyway, Harrison has been without a goal and an assist in longer than I can remember. But that was a great bit of play. Adapted to the situation. The ball was fizzed in at him. He took it down. Swiveled really well. He was involved with the play with Villa. Then he was in the box. And this ball came in pretty fast. He turns. That's great play. Hits it on his weaker foot. Past the keeper. And we're on the score sheet. That's exactly what we wanted from this episode. That's great play. The turn. Beautiful. And then bang. Hits it low and true. So if this doesn't get us in the team now, then I'll give it one more game. But then I'm probably going to skip because there's clearly some sort of bug. We're a great player. Jack Harrison deserves first team start. And if it was goals that was missing from his game, well, he's put that in now. Oh, Harrison, great running. So strong and fast. Can he find the ball back to David Villa? He can. Villa can't take the shot, though. Really good play here from Harrison. Oh, Harrison's made a great run. Can he get his head to it? No. Kip Colby gets in ahead of him. That was a really, really well-timed run from Harrison. So nearly got onto the end of Pirlo's corner. Oh, another great turn from Jack Harrison. It's becoming his trademark. Can he float it in with the right foot? It's headed away. Good play, though, from Harrison. He's looked really strong every time he's got the ball in this game. Coming back with a renewed vigour. Ball comes in from Innocent. Header away is a good one. But it's Harrison who brings it forward in the middle of the field. He's only got one man with him, the centre forward. So he chooses to go wide. Harrison, though, has continued his run. It's a very strong tackle there. That's our ball, ref. Ref! Surely that's called back. Referee. Here comes Innocent. Takes his time over it. Finds Barrett out on the right-hand side. A goal now would be a real hammer blow. We hate to not win the game with Harrison's goal. Oh, good goalkeeping. Godoy out to Barrett. This is his last chance here for the Earthquakes. But Andrea Pirlo, unexpected. Great defensive play there from the veteran. Not just a man of magic, but also a man of steel by the looks of it here. And the game coming to a nice leisurely end. It's a 1-0 win with the goal from Harrison separating the sides. And that's exactly what we wanted to start the episode off. A very uneventful game in the main. But actually, what it came down to is actually we had a ball pinged in at us a creative sort of pass that we don't often see from our teammates. Found Harrison in a little bit of space, but it was his swivel, his turn, and his finish with his weaker foot that got us the goal for the win. Really, really pleased about that. And Jack Harrison comes on, bags a 7 and man of the match. That's well overdue. Pretty decent passing, only had the one shot. A couple of crosses pushed into the box as well. Nothing huge, but he got the goal and that's the important thing. So, will a man of the match performance plus 100% manager approval rating, will that be enough to get Jack a start in this side? The Steel Knight. Will he remain welded to the bench? Or has Patrick Vieira softened a bit? Let's find out. It's only 3 days later. That could be good for us. We only played a half against the Philadelphia Union. We're on the bench. Son of a gun! Right, literally one more game and that's it. I'm skipping the rest. I'm skipping him. I will not be disrespected. I will not have Jack, a proud Englishman, be disrespected like this. It's not on. I simply will not have it anymore. If we can score another goal here, still didn't get in the team. If we get a good result for Jack, a good rating, we're still not in the side after this game. That's it. We're skipping the rest of it. I hate to do that. I just can't bear to see Jack disrespected in this way. He's such a great player. He's had such a good season, such a good goal return for minutes played. He's got to be well up there. And Patrick Vieira, I don't know what it is, but he's just not picking him. Oh, it's a goal. It's a goal. I missed it. It's Philadelphia Union. Il Senio. What a great Brazilian style name that is. It's probably Portuguese now I've said that. Let's take a look. I missed that. Slips it through. A little bit of space out here on the right. Dances inside. Oh, that's a lovely hit from Il Senio. Just near the edge of the box. He's hit that top bins. Absolutely, well no, straight through the goalkeeper's hands. Wasn't that great? Look good from the other angle. Let's keep going, shall we? So there we go. It's 1-0 here at Yankee Stadium, New York City, going behind early on to a great goal from the Philadelphia Union. It was a more exciting half than usual as shots on target were taken. Will Jack get on in this second half? Yes, we're straight in again at right midfield. It's becoming a bit annoying, really. It'd be better almost. If he's going to keep me on the bench, then play me with the normal minutes that a bench player would get. Don't give me these 45 minutes, you know, on at half time like I'm some sort of charity case. Make your decision, either start me or bench me. You can't have your cake and eat it, Patrick. We're on our way out now, thanks to your antics as a manager. Harrison wants the ball in the centre. That's a nicely weighted pass. Can he find Villa with the ball through? He can. The ball through, chip back into Jack Harrison with the right foot effort. No! Should have been 2 goals in 2 games there. Don't know why he hit it with the right foot. Probably had more time than that. Damn it. Great ball over from Villa. Should have taken that chance. No excuse for that. My finishing has been abysmal in the last few games. So many one-on-ones. That was the most clear-cut in a while, though. It's a foul on the edge of the box. Is it on the edge of the box? God, that's close. No, it's in the box. Surely that's in the box. Oh, it was in the box. Son of a bitch. Herbers now to double their lead. Easy penalty there. That was a close call. Close decision. It was the right one, though. Unfortunately, Davis won the foul. Penalty was dispatched. Harrison's missed down one end. Then a cheap goal given away at the end. Harrison. Maybe we're to blame for not being in this team. Harrison. Nice back heel layoff there. Oh, that's a beautifully weighted ball into Harrison. Still Harrison. Oh, tries to get back onto the left. Made that mistake so many times. Harrison now turns. Oh, Herbert's straight through him. Oh, but Harrison's nicked it back. Oh, come on, referee. This isn't netball. Absolutely nothing wrong with that. Well, maybe a little bit wrong. Maybe he clipped his heels. Come on. No, there's nothing wrong with that, referee. Come on. No, 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 no. No way. Harrison frustrated, I'll give you that. But that is not a yellow card challenge. Got the ball, at least some of it. No, no, no. That was so bad. We did have a chance. We had the full 45, as usual. An absolute beauty of a chance about 10 minutes in. Didn't take it. Rushed it. That sort of challenge, that sort of chance in Master League, I would have finished without even thinking, with my eyes closed. Put Jack in front of it, though, with the pressure to do well in such a short amount of time. And he fluffed it. Not good enough. Grabbed a 6 at least, but still. Disappointing. Ah, dearie me. Well, dropped points again. So Jack's still on 6.2 average rating. He's had 9 goals in 39 appearances. That's not bad. 1 in 4, nearly. Pretty decent. And 7 assists as well. That's decent stats considering the minutes he's getting. So it's a long couple of weeks, and it's the New York Derby. Wow. What a great game to be watching from the fucking bench. Well, that's it. I've had enough. There's clearly some sort of bug here. I'm not just... Well, maybe I am just being a complaining Jane. But with a 100% manager approval rating, on an upward blue arrow, we're still only on the bench. I would skip this game, but it is the Derby, and I feel like if we get in the second half, then I could score a goal in the Derby, which we haven't done yet. So I'll play this one, but this could be the last one. This could be the last one in a New York City shirt that we'll get to see. So the Yankee Stadium is absolutely buzzing today as they invite crosstown rivals, the New York Red Bulls, into their stadium to take them on. I don't know, maybe it's a stadium share. I'm not even sure what the real estate's like in New York stadium-wise. But nonetheless, this is a huge game for New York City. They're the new New York City side. They're the new New York side. Too many news. Too many cities. But, the New York Red Bulls, New York City, there is a rivalry there. It's already happened. And it's happening right now. Can Jack get involved in the second half? Can he score a goal in the Derby? That's what we'd like to see. Got to give a shout out to Frank Lampard as well, who I've just seen being paraded there in front of the fans. Just retired this week from football. What a legend he is. Definitely one of the best midfield players I've ever seen play. And as a goal-scoring midfielder, there truly, truly aren't many to compare, ever, as far as I'm concerned. Oh, it's a goal for New York Red Bulls. And it's A. Wright Phillips. It looks like Sean. Yeah, it's the small one. Sean Wright Phillips takes the lead for New York Red Bulls. New York City once again going behind. Let's take a look at this. Oh, Sean Wright Phillips, the dance. The dance of a player who was once an absolute PES legend. He used to be so good. And what a finish that is with his left foot. So there we go. 1-0 at the break. New York Red Bulls go in at half-time. Ahead here in the New York Derby. New York City, as is tradition, have had a lot of the ball, but haven't been able to do much with it. Villa missed a good chance. But ultimately, it was Sean Wright Phillips' goal midway through the first half that sees the Red Bulls ahead. Can Jack get another full 45 minutes from Patrick Vieira? You'd think so after his performances, but remains to be seen. It is. It's another full 45 here in the Derby. Can we get a Derby goal? That would make me very happy. We didn't get a goal in the Cup final, but one in the Derby would be good. That's something for the scrapbook. From what I imagine for Jack has turned into a bit of a sour experience, his time at New York. In total contrast to real-life Jack Harrison, who's been absolutely on fire for New York in the MLS. He's not struggled so much with getting starts, as far as I'm aware. But, yeah, this could be just how it could have worked out in another reality for him. So, Jack, if you're watching, real Jack, just be thankful how well it all went for you. Jack tees up the shot from long distance. It's a great save. Jack testing the keeper with an early rasping shot. Saw a bit of space. Time to hit that one. Gave it a good effort. Oh, Weiss is taken down. Great turn from Harrison. The flick with the outside of the boot. And it's a goal with his trademark outside of the boot shot. He's looked really dangerous since coming on. Fired off a pile driver from distance, stinging the keeper's gloves. And then he gets one of his trademark shots. There's Frankie. There's David Villa. It would be a shame to see the back of those two. What a great experience it's been for Jack playing with those legends. But he's got a goal in the Derby. That was our plan today. It all broke down a bit. The crossing didn't happen. But again, it's an incisive ball into the box. Harrison's so quick on the turn, away from the New York Red Bulls defender. And then it's a cultured finish with the outside of the boot. Very pleased with that. Turns away, and then bang, easy. Oh, Harrison, great tackle. Oh, he couldn't get the ball away, but somehow it's fallen back to him. Now the chip ball looking for David Villa is a beautiful one. Can Villa finish here? Oh no, he's put it wide in the derby as well. David, that is no good at all. Harrison showed great perseverance to win it back again after being tackled. It's a perfectly weighted chip as far as I'm concerned. David V, you'd expect to do better in those situations. Ah. Here comes Bradley Wright Phillips, looking for his brother. Still Wright Phillips, but it's a good covering tackle. And now Harrison wants it to break away. Oh, he's away from Ozturk really well. And the second tackle. Strong running here from Harrison. Looks to slip it through to David Villa. Harrison's continued his run, looking for the ball in from Weiss. Doesn't find him. Villa can't get it. Oh, and New York are going to be able to clear here. And the Red Bulls bring it away. Ah, I feel like Harrison really could have benefited from a ball through there. Bradley Wright Phillips. Great burst of pace. He's away from one. Second one too many. But that's it. 1-1 here. Well, Harrison came on and got his second goal in 3 games. It's the equalising goal in the derby. A very, very high value goal. I'll say that much. Patrick Vieira must be taking notice now. Nothing more we can do, surely. And there were so many chances that we set up. David Villa definitely should have won us that game after the chip ball through from Harrison, who comes on for another man of the match performance. So let's break this down. 2 man of the match performances out of 3. 100% team rating, manager rating. If we don't start the next game, as I said, that is it. That is game over for New York. We're skipping. Nope, we're on the bench. Right, that's it. That's it. I've had enough. I've had enough. There's no way that Vieira wouldn't play Harrison now. And for that reason, we're skipping this. Controversial perhaps, but we're going. It's a win, but I don't care. I really don't care. 75 by age 22. That would be great if we can progress that far. Got to remember, he's a very young player. We're still at the beginning of his career. But I think a move away from the MLS now is what we want. Not least because I'm annoyed by the fact that structure isn't right. The cups don't exist. That stuff's all annoying. Not least because we're not getting a game. But those things as well are reason enough to leave. And we're thinking, you know, as much as we'd like to bring him back to England, Jack's already had an unconventional start to his footballing career. So I feel like a spell in the Netherlands, which is the plan, I think that would be good for him. And then we can look for the Premier League, I think. Once we've established ourselves as a really, really high quality player. So there we go. That's the season over, I think. And not a moment too soon. So let's go to the next season. Please, let's get it done. We need a move away. I've had enough of Patrick Vieira and his bullshit. We're out of here. As much as we love the New York lifestyle, which I'm sure Jack has become accustomed to, because who wouldn't? We're on our way. We're on our way. So, 40 appearances, 10 goals, 7 assists. That's a great start for me. First season in the MLS, barely got a chance. You've got to give it to Jack. That should attract some suitors, especially for a young, exciting talent like him. Oh, Belushi's left the club, though. That could maybe open up a spot. It'd be interesting to see if we do get a game, but I think we've probably had enough. Let's have a go. So let's take a look at the transfers. As we know, we're looking in the Eredivisie. And we had a look through before, and for us it was FC20 that had the right formation. They're 3 stars, so maybe that is out of our range. We'll give it a go though. As we saw, they're playing with wingers. I think we could trouble both of their wingers for a first team spot. And that's all they've got really. I think that might be the one. At least they're playing wingers, which is our preferred position. Let's give it a go. Would have hoped to have heard back before the first game. Yep, okay. What have we got? Oh, so Renee Hake from FC20 has offered us a 3-year contract, $427,000. So the first move of Jack Harrison's career. Things haven't gone to plan really at New York City, but he's quickly been able to get a move, and he's going into the Dutch league. Interesting, to FC20, and it's done. So let's crack on. Hopefully we can get a game. Yes. Yes, come on, we're out of here. Free Jack, the hashtag was, and suddenly we're away. And we're into a different country, a different league, a different language. It's a whole load of challenges for Jack Harrison to take on. But I think he'll manage it. And I think we can have a look at the first game today. So here he is. Bowled up, Jack Harrison in his red of FC20. A club that Steve McLaren used to manage at. That's probably where most people know FC20 from. They play in the city of... I'm going to get this wrong. One of the Dutch commenters can maybe get this right, in the city of Enschede. And they're managed by Rene Hake, or Rene Hake. And at the moment, they won. The last season, they finished 13th. At the moment, well, we'll have to see how they're doing. They've made an excellent new signing, though. Let's take a look at how my data's looking. Yeah, we're slightly below schedule in terms of that. Let's take a look at the game plan. Jack Harrison on the bench at the moment, but he's got a couple of players there to compete with who I think he'll very quickly be able to get better than. I'm liking the look of Klitsch in the middle, the attacking midfielder. He looks like the sort of player who could be spraying balls out to Jack. What's his name? Just Klitsch. And then Ulnauer up front, the striker. Good with his head. Strong, good all-rounder. Yeah, we should be able to get into this team. They've also got Holscher, who's an excellent player, another attacking midfielder. Okay, so we're not in the squad. I've never played Become a Legend before, so I'm guessing we have to start from scratch again with the manager approval rating. That's annoying. I guess that makes sense. What are we on now then? 44. Okay. So we've not made the squad for today's game. That's fair enough. But we got a win. Excellent. And halfway through the season as it is, oh my god, we're in the relegation spots. Twente not playing well. But that's fine. So still not in the squad. Another game passes by. Don't know how we did in that one. Didn't show us. Let's crack on to the next game. Or maybe that'll happen now. Oh, it's a loss to Herenveen. And still we say second from bottom. You know, despite how badly we're doing, it's going to be all completely different next season with Jack Harrison in the side. Once he's broken into this team, the next season for FC Twente is going to be completely different. I can promise you that. That is my promise. You just need to make it into the team first. Still not in the squad though. That's disappointing. Let's keep moving on then. And it's a win again against Willem. And we're up a place into 16th. Looks like the league might be over for us. But still, as I said, next season, that's what we're looking for. So it's still not made the squad. This is interesting. I don't know how long this is going to go on for. Just have to keep moving on though. To draw for 20. We're in the starting lineup. Excellent. Finally. Right, to finish out this episode, hopefully we get a full 90 minutes. And it's up against PSV. So it's going to be a tough game. Mark my words, this will be a tough game. But we're at home, which is good. So this is going to be Jack's first start here at the Grolsch Fortress, which is what the English translation of De Grolsch Vest is, apparently. Not quite sure what position Jack's going to be playing in, hopefully out on the right wing. What a baptism of fire this is going to be, straight in against PSV, who I believe are top of the league. Definitely the best side in the area division at the moment. There's Jack having a quick word with his centre forward. Hopefully they can link up. So we're out on the left wing. That's where we're going to be playing. That's interesting. We can keep a fairly advanced position, which is something that we couldn't do against New York. Hopefully we can get a good game in today. Whip some crosses into the box for the centre forward. And start to cement our position, because we've struggled to get any sort of start so far. Harrison calling it for it inside. Stepped in a little bit too much here. He gets away from Guardado. What a player he is. That's a nice back heel into the path of Harrison. Can he get away from Hendricks? He can. Can he get the cross in? It's lifted up to the near post. It's a good ball in. Centre forward couldn't get to it. But that's what we want to be seeing from Jack. Explosive running, getting to the byline, getting crosses in. Long ball. It's well taken by the big striker. He looks out wide for Harrison. Oh, he gets there ahead of Arias. What can he do now? Jack Harrison, low ball into the box. Doesn't find anyone. Good running though again. Harrison looks for it. Oh, that's a beautiful return into the left back. Oh, he couldn't get away. Good stuff from Harrison. The crowd going wild for him already. He's shown real intent in these first 16 minutes of his FC Twente career. Free kick in a dangerous position here. Propers over this one. Harrison making up the one-man wall. It's a good ball in. Harrison gets the header to start the counter-attack here for Twente. But that was awful. Has that nicked off him so easily. Guardado into De Jong. Back to Hendricks. Oh, the clearance is nothing. De Jong with a back heel into the centre. The keeper's out and deals with that well. Well, 0-0. in our first 45 minutes for FC20. I think we had a couple of good runs at the beginning, put in a couple of crosses, maybe the passing could have been a bit better, but it's been a bit of a dead rubber really for both sides, no shots on target. Let's hopefully we get a good run out in the second half and hopefully haven't run us into the ground too much, having not been used to playing a full match. Oh, De Jong, great footwork. Gets the ball in, back to De Jong. He steps out proper, plays it back to Hendricks, but that's cut out. The touch is awful, and that's 1-0. Oh, we're back to this, are we? We're back to these sort of numbskull Neanderthal players. Look at this, won it back, and then the touch is right into the feet of the opposition centre forward, who finishes easily. Oh. Oh, what? No way, it fell so fortuitously to Jack there, and he could have levelled it up. He was involved at the beginning, but it was poor and he's tired. This ball came through to him. He had time to pick his spot, and it's a great save, to be fair. But damn it, that could have been goal number 1. It should have been. Missed chances. Harrison hits it! Oh, it's another effort as well. I've gone completely mute here. So I'm concentrating so hard. Jack tried to get the cross in. He was outpowered by Hendricks, but then not giving up. He won it back. Edge of the box. Couldn't see a pass available, so he's swiped at it with the left. That was always going wide. He's put a good showing in here in the last few minutes of the game, but we're running on fumes at the moment. Stamina management, something that we need to remember how to do, having not had to do it in a long time. Oh, that's a great tackle from... No, come on! Stop holding your face, you... No way! Jack gets his first yellow. He doesn't mind a yellow card, does Jack? There's nothing wrong with that. He'll argue there was an elbow flailing, but that's more face to elbow than elbow to face, if you ask me. Can't believe it. This game, not the ideal start to his career. Oh, we've won it back. Harrison wants it inside. Bides his time with the ball through. It's a great ball through. The striker spoons it with the left foot high and wide. But actually, I think Harrison's come into his own in this second half. He's had a couple of good chances. This ball perfectly weighted into the striker. He was always under pressure. Oh. Can you find Harrison? Harrison into the box. Jack Harrison with the... Oh, no way! Could have won it there. Don't believe it. Not won it. Could have drawn it. Harrison looking really dangerous on his area division debut. No. I'm gutted there. I think Rene Hake has got to be proud of Jack Harrison's debut. He's got to be happy with it. The new signing. Played the full 90, run his heart out. He's going to be regretting that tomorrow. Had a couple of chances that maybe he should have taken, but ultimately he looked lively and he was involved in a lot of the good stuff. What did we come away with? Bagged a 6. It's better than some. Let's take a look at the match records. This should be interesting, looking at our first full 90. Well, 13 of 17 passes made. That's pretty good. Maybe we should have been further forward a bit. I mean, we have to track back at least a bit. 3 interceptions is good. A couple of crosses put in. Could have been different though. We could definitely have scored. So, just disappointing. Still 20. Languishing in 15th. But I'm quite excited to be part of this rebuilding job at 20. Obviously, they did very well in 2009 under McLaren when they won the area division, which was unprecedented. First time in their history. That was massive for them. They've been obviously not doing quite so well since. As we come into the second half of this season, we're languishing. But next season, with Harrison... Oh, he's not in the squad. I don't know how this is going to work. I guess we're just going to get some random game time as we did in the last one. But hopefully, when we do get our manager approval rating up with 20, then we will stay in the squad. Otherwise, I'm just at my wit's end. Let's just skip forward to the next game, just out of curiosity. Are we going to get a start in this? We got a win. That's good. Playing quite well. Absolutely crying out for starts, though. Crying out for game time, Jack Harrison. He's gone to the other side of the world to try and get it. It's not happening so far. I knew that we'd have to build up the manager approval rating from scratch, or I had a feeling we might. Okay, so we're in the starting lineup today. That's good. Need to get a goal, show our face, make our face known, and then push for a consistent spot in this team and see how we do next season. Hopefully do well. next season, hopefully, you know, push to be in the European spots. That'd be great. Great experience for Jack. So there we go. It's been an interesting episode. Am I regretting going to 20? No, I don't think so. I think it was a good decision. I didn't look at where they were in the league. I didn't realise they were doing so badly, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. And we sort of knew that by looking at the quality of the players that we're going to be competing with. But that's good as well, because we want to be able to get a consistent start, something we couldn't get at New York. We need to build up again the manager trust rating. Hopefully we can do that by the end of this season and then start the 2008 season afresh in the starting lineup consistently. That's what we want. So let me know how you think this has gone, and I'll see you in a bit.